Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Sebastian Vettel is retiring from F1, four-time world champion, 53 race wins, 122 podiums. Definitely one of the greats of the sport, especially in recent times. And it's a sad day, not completely shocking, but it's a very sad day because Sebastian Vettel is a great character, a great personality to have in F1. He's highly regarded by Lewis, by Fernando, by others as well, because what this guy did as a youngster, what he did as a man is incredible. Winning for Toro Rosso in 2008, it was actually domination. Qualifying, and he qualified on pole position in the Toro Rosso, which was a B-Tech Red Bull car. Back then, the Toro Rosso was basically a mini version of the Red Bull, and he allowed Toro Rosso to win a race before the main team, which is incredible. And he dominated that race, start to finish at Monza. You know, incredible race there. Then he moves to Red Bull 2009. If Red Bull got on top of the car early enough, he may have won the championship. But then 2010, he wins it. And that started the course of domination. 2010 to 2013 was absolute domination. Me as a kid, I remember saying, man, when are these guys not going to win a race? I'm tired of this, man. I'm actually tired of this. I'm tired. These guys always win a race. This guy's always sticking out that finger. So annoying. I wasn't the only one that was rattled, you know. You get older and you appreciate domination sometimes because you realize this team worked at the highest level. They were at their peak. Adrian Newey mastered those V8 cars, and Renault helped Red Bull with those V8 engines, with the exhausts, blown diffusers, the Coanda effect. You know, it was amazing when you look back at it now. But at the time as a kid, you're like, I want different people to win. These guys keep winning every race. In 2013, Sebastian Vettel, after the summer break, there were 9 races. Guess how many races Sebastian won? He won all 9 of them. He ended up winning 13 races that season because he won 4 races before that. You know, 2011, Red Bull got all pole positions but 1. And that was the South Korean Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton got the pole there. If it wasn't for that, Sebastian would have most likely got the pole there, and Red Bull would have got every single pole position in 2011. We're talking dominance here from Red Bull and Sebastian, but Sebastian ensured that Red Bull hit the peak and maximized most of the time the results they could get. It was incredible domination. That was his peak. That was his absolute pinpoint peak. But Sebastian is just incredible the achievements he had. You know, like I said, 53 race wins. I think only Schumacher and Hamilton has more. You know, 122 podiums, 4 world championships. Only Fangio, Schumacher and Hamilton have more. And I'm going to go back to that finger that he did. That sent chills. It sent chills down the spines of his rivals. Jenson Button, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Mark Webber. Sent chills down their spines. Whenever you saw him do that, you knew, yeah, this guy's top dog. This guy's dominating. This guy has F1 on lock. He has F1 on lock. Yeah. F1 is his yard. He dominated between 2010 and 2013. You think Mercedes domination was bad, which it was, depending on your viewpoint. Red Bull domination was insane. Absolutely insane, because we hadn't really seen domination like that over the course of a 4-year period. So it was absolutely, when you look back, wonderful to realize that these guys really did well. They really had F1 on lock. But let's go to the other side of the coin. I think it's well known that Sebastian was past his best. I still think he was operating at a high level in 2018, but when that Germany crash happened, it just went down. That was it. It was making small mistakes during that season as well, but 2018 in Germany, that knocked the wind out of his sails. That finished him. He hasn't recovered from that since, and it's a shame because he probably should have won at least one He should have won the championship in 2018. Let's be real. He should have won the championship in 2018. 2017. Even if he didn't make some mistakes before then, the reliability issues would have crept in anyway. But 2018 should have been his. The Ferrari was the fastest car in 2018, for the most part of the season anyway. So even Kimi won the race in America. You know, it was a fast car. It was a beautiful car as well. That car was beautiful. But Sebastian should have won in 2018. And he has not recovered since. Gone to Aston Martin. And who are Aston Martin going to get? Will they get Mick? I'll make a video about silly season during the summer break, because I'm hearing Alonso is going to sign a 2-year contract with Alpine. Gasly's already signed a contract at AlphaTauri. So Aston Martin could either get an F2 driver, Nick de Vries, Mick Schumacher. They could get any one of those people. Thing is, who though? Because Mick is not that experienced, and Aston Martin need an experienced driver. That's a must. They cannot get a young driver. Lance Stroll is not good enough to have a young driver as his teammate. He's not good enough. You need someone who has experience to have the feedback. Nico Hülkenberg, you got any of you who's watching this video saying Nico Hülkenberg should come in, please don't say that. The guy had his chance and he blew it. He did not get a podium. He had a few opportunities to get a podium. Yes, he's talented, or was talented. Got pole position in the Williams in Brazil, changeable conditions. But he didn't do much. I don't even know what his best position was. Is it 4th, 5th? He could have got a podium in Germany. He didn't do it. He bottled it and crashed. I know some drivers crashed there, but like, come on, man. The guy had many opportunities. And like, come on. I don't think he's the right guy. Because look, Sebastian only spent 2 years at Aston Martin. And he was supposed to help them drive the project forward. And he's retiring now. Because they didn't show enough signs of progress. So they need someone who's young enough, but experienced enough in F1. And I'm pretty sure if they try to get Pierre Gasly, if I was him, I would stay at AlphaTauri because there's no point going sideways. If Daniel Ricciardo ends up leaving, could they get him? Again, Ricciardo won't want to go sideways, or even backwards actually. You know, so who does Aston Martin get? Let me know in the comments because it's intriguing. They're basically in the mud right now and they need to find someone very quickly. And what's ironic is Sebastian Vettel, for the first time ever, used social media, he used Instagram to announce his retirement. And as soon as I saw it this morning, I was thinking, it's either he's going to announce his retirement or he's finally realized he can use social media to maybe promote his activism a bit more on a more consistent basis. But it turned out to be the former and he's retiring. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's his only one or two reels or videos on Instagram ever. But it's a shame, man, that he's retiring like this. He wasn't able to retire at the top. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about Sebastian Vettel. Because again, I'll say these stats again. 4-time world champion, 53 race wins, 122 podiums, 57 pole positions. Absolutely insane. 289 race starts, 38 fastest laps, and he's earned 3,076 points over the course of his F1 career. So Sebastian Vettel, definitely one of the greats. And yeah, it's a shame that he's ending like this. But guys, let me know what you think about Sebastian Vettel's retirement. Do you think he's making the right decision? Or do you think he had a few more years left in him? Because I believe he did. I believe he had another 2-3 years left in him. And the final thing I want to say is, Audi are coming into F1. They're going to buy Sauber. Would they try and get Sebastian Vettel back from retirement? Is this like because Sebastian could have stayed on another year, then had a sabbatical, 1 or 2 years sabbatical, or retired, then came back. But 3 years away from F1 is, 3-4 years away from F1 is a long time. And by that time, your muscle memory is pretty much gone unless you've been training a bit. You're going to lose even more pace unless you're a generational driver like Lewis Hamilton, for example. I don't think Sebastian, a 40-year-old Sebastian, would still be as fast as he is now. Fernando has lost some speed, but he's still fast. Lewis Hamilton is still fast. It would have been intriguing to see whether Ayrton Senna would have still raced into his 40s, because I think he could have raced for a long, long time had Imola not happened. But Sebastian, he can hold his head high because he's inspired a lot of people. He brought joy to the German fans, just like Michael Schumacher did. Obviously, didn't achieve the same level of success as Michael, but he can say that he dominated F1 for a period of time, and that's the same period of time. 4 years is a long period of domination, and just because Mercedes did it for like 7-8 years doesn't mean other periods of domination weren't as good, because the Red Bull domination was the first of its kind for a while, you know. So guys, let me know what you think about this news. You shocked? You surprised? Are you happy for him? Because now he can spend time with his family, not linger around the midfield or the back markers and get hit off the track by someone like Pierre Gasly. And who do you think Aston Martin will get as a replacement for Sebastian? Do you think he'll be a youth driver, like an F2 driver? Do you think he'll be someone from the F1 grid? Do you think Nick De Vries could finally come into F1? And do you think Sebastian Vettel would come back if Audi asked for him to come back? Because I think they would want an all-German driver lineup. So yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Adios. Goodbye.